What's up? This is the world's famous DJ Hayes, giving a shout out to Indelible magazine. Indelible.
Turn on the TV. Chill out, sit back and relax. Hip hop to your motherfucking ears exposed. Just press play. Chill out, sit back and relax. Turn on the TV. Hip hop to your motherfucking ears exposed. Live and direct. Here's some funky fresh hip hop shit. On camera. On camera. On camera. Real deal hip hop. Live and direct. Recording live and direct.
Who the fuck said shit wasn't live? Look alive, motherfucker.
Real deal hip hop on camera. Live and direct. All day, every day. I don't know what else to say.
Check out the Indelible magazine.
Hi there, boys and girls. Would you like to come on a wonderful trip with me where you could be most anything you'd like to be? This magic place is called
Luton. It's Marsh Farm.
Let's and learn about the letters of the alphabet.
I'm advocating alphabetic consults in a man's amazement. Absorbing any amount of attacks from any assailant. Assassinating adversaries, amputating their arms. An astronomical amounts of amateurs are in my abattoir. Wash your brain with bazooka type ballistic breaking bones.
This is the estate where we live. Quite a big estate. Had a riot here a few years ago. Yeah? Yeah, made national news. Got the army down. Chicken sensations. Every bit of detail about your life, everything will be on this chip. It's just about control. That is what they just want to control you. That's why I don't work. It's like this 9 to 5. You know, you're born, you go to school, 16 years of life. You're expected to go to work. Yeah. And it is just a robot. Sunny Luton. Film that there. So I'm gonna Marsh Farm, Luton. This is the lab. Phi Life lab, Nappa lab. Cheers.
The shining. Please take heed when I'm rhyming. The shining.
Yeah, Talent 2000, the West Coast competition, we had the track. This is just when we started before we done signed or done any tunes. We just went to the studio and recorded the track called The Shining.
Now I take you over, take witness like Jehovah. Can't compete
We recorded the track The Shining, sent it to the radio, and it got in the top 14.
Nasty like pus, I make a mess. Can't see me like the monster from Loch Ness. I beg you don't test. It's a Phi Life Cypher. Here to get you hyper no matter what blood type.
Hello?
Jump out the frying pan into the fire. Burning with desire. Body is perspire.
Is he like?
Hungry
like get slammed.
And then my Tabal style child. I can see y'all. Open up your mind to the shining. Redefining. Mesmerizing.
Like it's chicken sensations and frosty roll. Happy.
In the middle of the night, like the bars, got the shotty for John Gotti, the AK for the crowd.
This is Phili.
Let's get into it.
I think we know,
The instrumental. Man. I purposely left my rhymetica on, so I had to just straight study.
Huh? Do it like you're telling me, like you're battling me.
That's what I'm trying, because, you know, that's when it feels most comfortable.
Let's get into it before it's all over. I ain't playing, I heard it might be over. I'm I'm not clean cut, I wanna get slightly over. Your rhymes are whack, you need to do them over. When I attack, say bye, your life is over. Coming from the under, it's time to get over. You can ride me boomer, then let me turn you over. These petty MCs, I step on the wall. Turn my mic up loud so you can't talk over. Babylon system, my people fight over and over again. Why it just can't be over? Soldier, training day is not over. Give men hell like dental when they wish it was. My controller, shine like the solar. How many times I gotta tell you it's over?
Drunk or sober, it's over, life is ugly like an ogre. The words that I spit are sculpted to support this hip-hop culture. With a folder of X-Files, never been seen by Scully and Mulder. Fuck with me and spend the rest of your life looking over your shoulder. To the Phantom Menace rap who shoots with a Gobi roller. Super like Nova, futuristic rhymes I'm writing in my folder. Can never find me at night, sleeping I'm always doing a ghost.
You remember the remix? Shut 'em down, Public Enemy, Pete Rock. That's all he used.
Step 1. Choose a tune that you feel comfortable with. Step 2. Turn on your audio equipment using the power supplies provided. Step 3. Take a stance that will keep you steady as you disc jockey. Step 4. Place the cartridge onto the 12-inch record. Step 5. Place one hand onto the 12-inch and the other hand on the audio.
As for top 5 records, I'm picking my top 5 records for today. I started DJing when I lived in Edinburgh. About 6 years ago now. Basically with a guy called DJ Extra, who's a close friend of mine, who used to skate with all the time, and just generally hung out just into hip hop and got ourselves some turntables, some real shit ones, and basically that was it really. We just worked real hard. We were kind of at that age, we were young, we weren't really going out that much. It was kind of our kind of key to getting out of the house, to be honest, because it kind of got us into clubs illegally when we were about 15 DJing. Marley Scratch, because it was the hardest record I'd ever heard when I heard it, and I just think it's incredible. It's just basically like an old school drum machine beat with MC Shan rapping on it, and it's just, you know, it's just solid.
Making funky music is a must. I'm number one.
On a little different tip, Total Science, that's a drum and bass tune that really kind of got me. Without sounding nasty about it, I think hip hop in the last few years has changed anyway. I think the independent scene's sunk and dying a pretty painful death at the moment. Most of the music in the independent scene's gone really bad. Probably because people have realised how easy it is to make an independent record and get it out there. And, you know, there's no quality control over that. I'm not saying that independence quality control is ever particularly good anyway, but, you know, that's kind of changed a lot. There's still great independent records, but for the majority I really don't feel as many as I did, say, like in '95, when things like, you know, like the sort of company float era of independence, and it was all good music really. I mean, maybe I'd buy like 2 major label things to every like 20 independent ones, and now it's shifted the other way. People like the Neptunes and Timbaland have, you know, they've taken the hip hop to another level, but they've also taken it to a commercial level without, I believe, you know, they don't jeopardise the music basically, and the music's, you know, if anything, better than it's probably ever been. Shadrach by the Beastie Boys, just because I thought it was an amazing record and it's amazingly rare, and I managed to get it when I was out in Japan once, and that's just a real sort of special record to me. I think structurally it's amazing. Resurrection by Common Sense, just because to me it's just, I don't know, the sample they took and everything, you know, I just really liked the whole thing, and it always kind of touched me a little bit when I heard it, and I guess, you know, that's as simple as that. It's just a good tune. Square Pusher, my red hot car. I think for, like, you know, for me as a DJ, a turntablist, whatever, the things I enjoy most are just really the opportunities it's brought me. Do you know what I mean? I've worked damn hard for it. I'm not saying I've worked damn hard and I'm the best, and I've worked really hard. Worked hard, and, you know, I've taken chances and other things that I was always, you know, held dear to me, like college and things like that. I was always going to go to college and do that. I guess I blew it out for this, and it makes you work damn hard. Do you know what I mean? You know, you stick to your guns, and if you stick to what you believe in, you can take it anywhere.
I was just crossing over the traffic lights, and I started walking to a speed, and like the guy started to turn it up and everything, and he just gave me a quid. So I thought, easy money.
This is B-Boy Hatim for the AMC crew saying, welcome to the Urban Games, baby, baby.
Rolling with the B-boys and freestylers.
What's up? This is the world's famous
Indelible magazine.
You can't blame man for trying at the end of the day. It's a hot day. We're up at the Sprite Urban Games. What sort of music you're listening to at the moment?
Hip hop.
Some hip hop.
Hip hop.
Bit of hip hop.
I like fucking raging gabba, man.
Now listen to me, man. Any of you fools out there, we're gonna whack your aces. You know, we're gonna burn you fools.
Right, we're in the troubled B-Boy arena for the 2-on-2 breaking battle. Tag team style thing going down. We're just gonna check it out. Apparently there's supposed to be some quite tasty prospects down here, so yeah, basically just kick back, relax, and we'll be back with you in a bit. Yeah, right, sorry, what's your name, man?
Richard.
Okay, why are you here, man?
To watch the fucking games, man.
It's been going really good, actually. It's obviously, as probably everyone said today, it's hot.
I can see her nipples from here. That's why it's like, it's kind of like connected. She can see mine, I can see hers, so it's like we got something in common.
Right, there's a brief lull in action before we get into the final of the B-boy competition here. £2,500 at stake. We've got Reveal and Tough Kid versus Care Bear and Mouse from the Children of the Monkey Basket. Should be pretty good, man. They've been pulling out some of the rudest moves known to man today, so should be good. In a bit.
Ready on the right. Ready on the left. Ready on the right.
Hear the drummer get wicked.
We didn't know we were going to enter, so we just did it for fun.
How do you boys rate the UK b-boying scene at the moment?
I don't know, it's just, I think it's getting better because I were here last time, I think last year in Norwich, but you know, that was 1 hour from London, and the b-boys was like really old school, but when I see them now, they a lot better.
So what are you going to do with the money then?
Well, like Miles said, I'm gonna go to Hull and shag some girl, and
I'm going back to Manchester and buy some shit.
All right.
It's been a long day, just finishing up at the Sprite Urban Games now. Been out here for 8-9 hours, checked out some braking, seen the skateboarders going off, vert ramp, dirt bikes, pretty much everything. So if you didn't make it down here this year, I strongly advise you get yourselves down here for next year because it's rough. Anyway, I've got 9 to 5, so I'm going home to bed. I'm out.
This guy has been through a lot to get to where he is now, a hell of a lot. He's stuck at it, he's been there throughout, from the late 80s. We're now into, what, the millennium? Summit. He's done it, and I'm proud of him. I'm really, really proud of him. This guy really represents hip-hop to the fullest, and he's the best graffiti artist in the country, if not the world. Yeah, that's my boy, Temper.
So when we begin to assassinate your cast members, dig it, cool, calm, collect, in my perspective, search the premises.
Right, this is Lucifer's Loft, home of Temper. This canvas is called Temper versus Batman, or Batman versus Temper, whichever way you want to look at it. It's inspired by, as a kid, being dyslexic, I could not read books as normal kids did. I used to just look at comics because I could read the story by not actually reading words. It says T, E, and then the M goes underneath the Batwing, whereas I've hit Batman and I've shredded his clout. The first thing that I ever picked up and learned how to paint and draw with was aerosol. My university was actually Subways in Wolverhampton.
Making MCs whimper. I tilt the earth from off the axis in the center. Next I'm in the womb like a placenta. M-Ill-Atant, the city ninja. Uplift cause I'm the soul avenger. Remember, I'm no great pretender. On this agenda, there is no pretenders. But when we begin to assassinate your cast members.
Hip-hop's like the main inspiration, that's foremost, you know what I mean? Because that's what I've been living more than half my life. So obviously my personality is suited to their culture. So that's where my first inspiration comes. But inspiration comes from the weirdest of places. Like, I mean, like Batman as a kid, you know what I mean? It's obviously been an inspiration to me. And also, I think the biggest inspiration that I've got is negative people. You know what I mean? If somebody tells me that I can't do something, you know what I mean? I won't stop until I've actually achieved what they've told me that I can't get. So that inspires me. Like, you know what I mean? Because I think success is the biggest middle finger. I'm injecting life into graffiti. I'm addicted to graffiti. This isolated one is pretty much well, basically like a message to people that have been running me down for being successful. And what it is, it's these people I'm actually looking down at me. And what it says here is I soul hated, which means I'm isolated. But what I was trying to get across was when you're I and you've got a lot of soul, people hate you, you're mated. So isolated. But basically by them looking down at me, it's the picture's actually still saying that I'm still more underground than they are.
Pale asses think you need your inners. My flow's tremendous, but a mill you can't replenish. The question you ask when situations get worse, fam, I won't befriend ya, cause I'm no great pretender. On this agenda, there is no pretenders. So when we begin to assassinate your cash members, on this agenda, there is no pretenders. So when we begin to
remember that logo.
on this agenda, there is no pretenders. So when we begin to
I think when people look at the word temper or the name temper or look at me as an individual, I just want them to really think about not judging me. I think that's probably my foremost thing. I think people are pretty easy. It's in the Englishman's nature to sort of, you know, put somebody up on a pedestal and then kick the legs from underneath them, you know what I mean? If there's anything that I'd like people to look at when they see the name, it's like, you know, don't kick my fucking pedestal, like, because I've really worked hard to actually achieve what I've achieved, you know what I mean? But on a creative level, I want people to actually look at it and think to themselves, well, that's self-taught, you know what I mean? That's something that he's actually gone out and he's, you know, he's painted in the middle of the night, he's done without food, he's done whatever he's had to do because of his art. This is what my name and what graffiti means to me, in my skin.
My verbal impact across your back slap. You talk about you see me, but your vision's full of cataract. It don't matter that your glass house I shatter that. Bad luck I walk under, now show me where the ladder at. Fill up the urinal organs up in your bladder, cat approaching me with shriller rhetoric as if you had.
I've always got colour in my face.
I stand firm with the mic in my hand, calling out your phony niggas that be biting my man. Keep it up, you know I'm fed up, now it's time to go head up. I guess I was born, naturally born to leave you torn. Calling out the cause, you best to get it reformed. Don't try to innovate, wait, you still won't sound great. Talking about you got a new style, how'd you dig in my crates? Well, I'm here to tell you that I'm busting your bubble. You in some hot water, should I say some lyrical trouble? There's a door, see your way out, talking about you play your bullshit. Time after time, I called you bluff, you need to quit, just chill. Come on, I know your next move. When my troops get together, it's like Grand Groove. I prove a point, make some stands in this hip-hop lane. Staying true to the roots, 4 elements to comprehend. You still don't get it. You still don't get it. Reality is a must.
Correctly with the correct amount.
Jackpot!
Congratulations!
Space is potent.
I'm fucking Republican, young Republican.
Taurus, right?
I'm a Taurus. I like dancing, rollerblading. and skeet shooting.
Rollerblading.
I support the ban on hunting with dogs. I think that it's cruel to hunt foxes.
Right.
No, honestly, they use young foxes. And a young fox hasn't really seen the age, the maturity.
Shit lies and liquid on the lighthouse. This Saturday morning, but when those spotlight turns to stain Sunday, bed sheets and back again in the end. King Boris, swab, respects the keen-eye titles lit a hand to roll up round the house, circle right. Shitty coffee, hunger bang, boomerang. The guys on the corner with a broken can opener.
Boom Bip is an optical artist, so he's run by the sun, right?
He's a hologram. Boom
Now,
Bip
the
is a
sun-
hologram.
the
Has
sun-
been a hologram for 5
That's
years.
right. The sun sends theremin beams that form holograms in above lava, water-based. Cretan.
And out of the smoke,
Out of the smoke
Boom Bip arises.
comes this record.
It seems I'm only me in sleep where we meet and dream at the concrete bottom of the Brody garage bridge you just jumped from. Who would have ever thought art school could be so sickening? Rubbing a werewolf mask, you tucked your shirt and you said it's nice to look like you just stepped out of a movie. And real and cinematic silhouette to the roof of a car park under the orange sunset sky with an empty sketch pad and a werewolf mask. We always meet too late after you done did it. Put cracks in concrete 50 feet from where I first saw you stand. A pack of little birds peck at your flesh and your monster mask as I reach to touch your shoes to track the trail of where you've been. The Rams crumbled an empty turtle shell. Sunset is an all-day process. Sunset is an all-day process. The Rams crumpled horn and empty turtle shell. Sunset is an all-day process. Sunset is an all-day process. The Rams crumpled horn and empty turtle shell. Sunset is an all-day process. Sunset is an all-day process. We seem to be sinking deeper into a vat of glaze. Shall we live, or shall we laminate ourselves into a standard advertising position at school this quarter? All the supply list. Reynolds wrapping contact paper. Report covers lacquer. Am I here to something? Start a dead butterfly collection.
You know, for me, like mostly with beat digging, I don't like to get like the real well-known breaks. You know what I mean? Like stuff that you've heard a million times. It's great to come across those for a couple bucks, you know, and I will pick them up. But I'm more into stuff that you haven't heard and more obscure stuff. Like that's what I really get into. And that stuff is always like 33 cents a record, you know what I mean? And it's just gems, you know? But yeah, absolutely. I'm gonna come across stuff all the time. In fact, I can't wait to go home because I went shopping around here in Europe and it's just insane, like what people charge for some of the records over here. I just can't believe it. It could be like an Isaac Hayes, like chocolate chip record or something that's like you find everywhere in Cincinnati for like 50 cents. And over here it's like 10 quid or something like that. And you're just like, what?
Why I haven't the mind for books that shit can shoot out moonlights with my tongue. Depression in a vacuum, just pains, nightmares brought me to this patch of yeah, mama, you guessed it, beauty's in the middle. I'm a lonely frontier boy, primitive doll maker, and packing nuisance with the way with kids.
It's still nice, man. You never know what the hell you're gonna come up with. There's still some very good spots. It was very strange because we all used to share our spots. You know, it'd be like dibs. I mean, I found this new spot. You know, or like Tim Henderson, who's a great beat digger. He goes by Optic. He's a graffiti artist in Cincinnati. That kid, man, he's just been coming up. He's pretty much I think the premier beat digger right now in the city. He blows us away. He hits yard sales and everything before anyone gets a chance to hit him. And it just makes us puke on the breaks that he gets and everything. It's pretty gross.
Rappers are in danger. The thing about Blase Blase is it was one of those anomalies in hip hop where neither the producer nor the MC were very talented. However, they did quite well.
How can you sit here totally, I don't even know who that is.
They don't even do music anymore, so it's honestly quite fine. I could do this like PM Dawn. I can rail on PM
Okay, well, I can rail on PM Dawn.
And I can rail on Blase Blase.
You should just bring all suspects to me and make me chop them. Like, grab the mic and drop bombs. Philly, grab the mic and drop bombs. Yo, life, grab the mic and drop bombs. Philly, grab the mic and drop bombs. I be the interactual, factual, verbal, supernatural, thinking bilateral because my mind be unmatchable. Never been catchable, I'm causing more than a marauder. Lyrical flow, spitting purer than Perrier water when I slaughter. Leaving decapitated with the shit that I created. Leaving your back.
Well, basically, I'm a single parent. I've got 2 children I bring up on my own, and I'm just gonna go and pick them up from school and see what kind of day they've had. I've got my boy's 5 and my daughter's 6 years old. And my boy's name's Rakeem and my daughter's Nirvana. Never get your car fixed in Luton.
The prophets of the rappers couldn't manage my lyrical lethal weapons be giving your body damage. Philly, grab the mic and drop bombs. Life, grab the mic and drop bombs. Yo, Philly, grab the mic and drop bombs. Life, grab the mic and drop bombs. Yo, I bounce over beats like Chiefs do over gravel stones. Use whack MCs and stepping stones to get to microphones. Smoke herb and rich the cone, so when I get stoned, my rhyme starts spinning like a typhoon, hurricane, cyclone. My style is Fort Knox and got more locks than a Rasta. And higher, who I be the rap kung fu master. I'm British like airways, a step like stairways. Cause I'm busting more skill than Tiger Woods on the fairway. Be the cue to rap fools and need to go back to rap school. With their 2-minute rhymes, I got lyrics by the sackful. Lyrically smash you and grab you and stab you if you try to take a liberty with me on the mic like that statue. I flex like the funk monster, rock like the Raider. My lyrics stress like I'm strong and cut like the creator. Smooth like CL, I ain't no gangster, I'm a guru. Rule like Keith and I drop the pronouns, verbs and the plural. Make my grandson Pooba, like Onyx my lyrics slam. Smoke my herb and cannabis trust, that's when I'm a red man. Most definitely, flow in any company. Heavy like D, fat like Joe, make you run like DMC. I be the master like P, of any ceremony. I'm a Wu-Tang brother saying life, you God, not me. Rack up your ass like Haas, with more effects than Nas. My firm is bigger than AZ, Fox in Nature and Nas. Like I'll astonish her, bigger than Daddy Kane and the Punisher. More method than any man, and out to make many grands.
The Rasta police. That does you in. Where was you, man?
This is with the socks on, you can see. Look at that.
Look at that bag.
Right?
I just have
Look
got
at the
nice
flat
feet.
foot. No arch up top.
Rambo, that's a skateboard bottom.
Yeah,
look at that with no wheels.
That's why I can't
That
take
is flat. Take your socks off.
Take your down, Jared.
Socks off.
My feet.
Let's see that shit.
Come on, man. No,
Yeah,
take it off.
Got flippers.
Have you seen?
I look like I can get bored.
I can get my feet out.
Big ups, British hip hop.
You know where every single one of your records are?
He does.
Right, let's see. I've got
No, we
got
haven't
Soul,
got.
haven't you?
We haven't got
Oh.
Mary J. Blige and
What about
we
this
haven't
end?
got Missy Elliott and whoever else on the TV. J Lo and
Ja Rule.
Ja Rule.
It's got Ja Rule's picture up there, notice that.
Yeah.
Where?
Ja Rule.
I'm sure it looks like. I didn't think Ja Rule. That was Ja Rule.
Who is it?
Look, you know, like.
Pete Rock.
That's who I thought
Pete
it
Rock?
was, yeah, when I looked up.
No, that's Ja Rule.
That's not.
Pete Rock looks nothing like Ja Rule.
If you're ready to party with souls of mischief, I want you to throw them up. Come on, 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 throw them up. Say souls of mischief. Say souls of mischief. Say souls of mischief. What's up, yo? You don't stop, you don't quit. It's like that and a hieroglyphic kid. You don't stop, you don't quit. It's like that and a hieroglyphic kid. You don't stop, you don't quit.
We've been to London 3 times, but we didn't get to come as early in our career as we wanted to because we didn't have the proper facilities to make it happen. So we didn't actually get here our first time till '99, and this will be our 3rd time since then. But it's beautiful, it's lovely. We love it out here. We love coming out here. We look forward to coming out here, but we know we are coming.
They want to make it something, but never grab or fashion. I'm second cash, just so I can get moms a mansion. All the rapping. Nah, man, there's many plans like investing in land. It's all that all from impressing the fans with brand new flows. And you know, all the way from gangster clothes to weirdo fools, you so. We ain't tripping, give respect when you see this. You need this on your raps to develop like a feeder. Yo, hieroglyphic.
Never know more.
Yeah, what's up, London?
Ever.
Souls of Mischief in the house.
Drop some shit.
Oh, what the fuck that's got in there?
Yo, everybody.
Demos, we had tapes and all that, but it's different when you actually put the record on and hear the little crackly noise, and then, you know what I'm saying, your voice is on there. So we was just like, wow, we didn't give a fuck about the money or nothing, you know what I'm saying? We was just excited to actually be on a record, you know what I'm saying? Like that was like the ultimate shit for me.
I'm sorry.
Well, hold on. I don't think they understood. I don't think they understood.
I'm sorry. I apologize.
One second.
Sorry.
After our first album, Souls of Mischief album, came out in '93, we didn't make it till 6 years later to London. We were wondering if people gonna know who we are, or is anybody gonna come to the show? Is anybody gonna like it if they do see us? But we were greeted well. Both times we've been here in this particular venue has been massive.
1, 2, 3, come on, high roll. What Clifford? Come on. Over here, yo. Come on, yo. One time. Whoa. Yo, I am touched. I change the range of sun, but my mind still fixing the place. You run up, you get touched. Well, that's Timberwall and mess with. I charge with electric current and burning so don't touch. Should be room to bloom a boom. Dependent do, thoughts consume, and I got that touch. When I possess, I feel for the real skill.
Yo, why you throwing punchlines? I'm about to have one with Rob.
Basically, regular TV is dominated by money. So no independent artist whatsoever, period, stands a chance getting on regular TV, especially in the States, with any type of video or anything. So in order for our fans to see us and us to remain visible, we tour whether or not we have a particular project that we're trying to pump. You know what I'm saying? This is our video. You seeing us live is sort of our version of the video.
Everybody, come on, say on and on and on and on. Everybody say on and on and on and on. Yeah.
Yo, down to 7 digits, call a prison. I'm in submission, but she got friends, so I can dig it. Here's a 40 swinging, you know what's brilliant. I got them chilling in the cooler, break out the ruler. That's the fattest stoke I ever seen. But it's keeping kind of getting we didn't make it feel like now we feel a good vibration. So many females, so much inspiration.
I get inspired by the 1-2. I'm 1-2. If you hang with a 1 crew, I'm on the strip for bones a bit. Come on. When I find one, I'm good. Take her home and quickly do that. I need not explain this. Hey, Bus is famous, so get the A in.
Hey, miss.
Who's there? I'm new there. No time to do your hair. Look today. Get your shit straight. You look great. Well now. Or up down, sounds flavor later.
There's the theater.
We in the gun. Sit them up. Mediocre. Take her to the grip so I can stroke her.
Fools get broke with their skins when I'm in. Thoughts rain. I thought game on my tip like
handball.
The man's
all that. All bad. I'm getting chill from the degree. Say on and on and on and on. On and on and on and on.
Thanks for having us here. Bring us back. Please, we'll keep coming. We love you.
Don't stop it. London, say rock it, don't stop. Come on.
Yeah, now put a peace sign in the sky. Everybody, when a motherfucker from side to side. Put a peace sign in the sky. When a motherfucker from side to side. Come on, put a peace sign in the sky. When a motherfucker from side to side. Put a peace sign in the sky. When a motherfucker from side to side.
What I'm basically doing here is going through a load of records which I'm not into, but some people like the breaks they use. I use anything. And what I try and usually do if I'm going to sample something is think about how it's going to translate into a beat before I really start working on it. Otherwise you can spend a lot of time chopping something up and then finding it doesn't work. Trying to orally visualize, however you describe that, orally visualize the track before I really start putting drums behind it and start building up on it. So this is like it's too slow and it's not played in a constant time, so it's going to need some chopping up. I've got something now that okay, well it's in time and it sounds reasonable, sounds like something could come of it. What you see me doing about messing about with the keys and going up and down with the sample, I always try and keep a lot of pitch on the sample so that I can try a different speeds instead of just sampling it in on one key and having to use it at that pitch. And sometimes you can get a nice effect or a key change if you mess about with it more. Gives you a bit more flexibility. And really, when you see me messing about, going up and down the keys, doing all that shit, that's just that messing about element. There's no technique to it. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just messing about to find something that sounds alright. That's the fun part of producing, really. The fun part of making hip hop is you're treating music like noise, and you're taking noise and bending it and twisting it and using it however way you want. And what matters is how it sounds at the end of the day, not whether this key is in the same key as this here, and whether you're playing it an octave up or 2 octaves up or what. It's all irrelevant. You're just trying to make something that sounds good and that sounds right to your ear. So that's just the messing about just brings that. At the end of the day, there's no sort of special technique to it or no musical knowledge to it. That is. So I'm going to start off by the easy bit, putting the hi-hats in. And this is usually the point where I go, nah, it sounds rubbish. And I either turn everything off or I start again. So I'm going to get rid of the strings that I've put in so far and just see if we can just take it to the drums now and then build something on top of the drums instead. Funny how a drum pattern can sound a bit dodgy, but you put some nice music behind it, it can sound alright. Let's see what else we got. Pickwick. have it really, and it's time to decide whether you're gonna keep it or pump it or dump it, as I meant to say. And it's really a case just now if you're gonna keep it, perfecting it, or what. I think the drums need a bit more work. Probably not enough bass in it either. This is where it helps to have an MC to sit down and write lyrics and work out whether it's going to work as a song before you really carry on working with it as well. Seeing as though it's all me, I might have to just see if I've got any lyrics that fit.
Sorry about the mess she made. Love seems like an escapade. Now he's locked up in the heartache. I shouldn't really start, mate, I've too much to say. Touch a nerve cause we swerve in life the same way. She's sorry about the mess and things she used to say. He's sorry about the lies and games they used to play. I had a little stress and more or less okay. You gotta start a new day and yes, next is best. But she's too far away, wanna grip her to my chest. And try this now before I'm laid to rest. My friend had the same situation I had. Why's the first love the first time you feel so bad? Crying in your dream, waking up shell-shocked. Crying in your heart in the memory pot. Let tragedy badger me and make me a slave. If you're a Virgo, I know how you feel these days. You're in a phase trying to say you're coming out of it. The tears are easy but you'd rather just shout a bit. I'm sneezing blood and I could do with a big space too. Just the earth and the sky stays true. Yelling at the world, whisper to yourself. Boy meets girl, now you're damaging your health. And all you really want is a role to play. You don't need it, we don't need it.
Illegal application of aerosol paint without permission on God-given public surface is a great advert and a great outlet if you want to paint big. Just trying to combine everything into one like moving package of just like there you go. Be able to do and enjoy and broadcast. So that is the main desire I have and the main drive I have to do what I'm doing now.
Floor 43.
Sequels way past math to drop text on future prospects. Never got
you can grab hold of something and say, oh, look what they've done. And I mean, I'm not saying you plagiarise or anything like that, but if you see something and you're like, wow, I'll try that, or you put your own version on it, it's, you know, it's good, man. It's the child of invention, isn't it? An invention is only as good as the improvements that can be made to it.
You fly like crippled ostriches, I scare heads underground and break it down like midget B-boy screaming mathematics when stop switches fast.
As you can tell, the white cat is about to be relieved of its duties. Believe me, will it be relieved?
Pussy on the low, don't fuck with Philippine cuisine. Deeper than Mexican philosophy and Chevy submarines. What's he mean? I think he means you're whack bee. In fact,
you can't put the fridge in, act like a pigeon.
With black peeps, get in your ass so fast, shit scabs when the cops come. Guilty as charged, blowing minds like shaving with shotguns. Hold nuts like padded rooms, whack raps can't plead insanity.
Escher should have done a lot more burners, man. Escher should have been around a lot more. And so should my show as well. They're the biggest writers in my life.
Down from telephone poles, hope I might choke. You're as whack at your white jokes. The only cat that drop lines like Samoans on tight ropes. Motherfuckers can't even respond.
Chew, right, is an abbreviation of one of my most prolific tags that I started writing in about 1987. And people used to pronounce it Tuma, people used to pronounce it Chuma, so I just made it Chew, and instead of kiss my boots, Right, it was tube marteau like a noughts and crosses board.
Before bragging how big my dick was, this big smudge notepad was dad to whip his ass and change his whole fad. Now it's proud to be the artist. So what you damage mics? Battle cats claim to be deep just cause they see.
That ain't the issue, man. The issue should be like what you're actually painting, what you're going through, what you've seen to paint what you paint, how you live your life between painting. That's a better classification of human being or human responsibility you actually have than whether you're into hip hop or not. It's whether you're it's how you're living out. It's how everything you do except the hip hop is the hip hop.
Success means getting sleep. Don't take it out on us, cause the love wasn't there. Hip hop will show you love, but the world doesn't care about your big dick, sick shit, lunatic, drug abuse kid. I've got some urban words to give. Now let's make some music.
Everyone who's not ready, hold on and play back.
We're live on location in Peckham, southeast London. The So Rotton video shoot. Featuring Jamali.
Why is it so rotten? My people don't talk Tony Rotten. How is it so bitter? Only the youth them in the ghetto them a suffer.
I'll reissue the Queen's Head 12 if there's a big demand for it. Yes, of course. I mean, I'll reissue any material that anybody, that I can. But at the moment, it's all about the Kickoff album.
Kickoff is wicked! Get ready to kick off!
Step out in my boots and see just how far it gets y'all. In a low budget area where the man is feeling inferior. Fear for your life from prejudice and stereotype. We're all alike. Smoke, drink, cause fight all day and night. Yeah, right. There's killers in the mist who share pipes and wear tight. There's healers in the mist who bear light and wear white. There's Jesus in the mist. There's demons in the mist. There's even them riding gorillas in the mist. Why am I so milly? Come on, Reggie, don't be silly. Get all red hot and chilly. And the burning in the city's your best mind star. Man, now you flash your lights man, them SO19 snipers don't dim out your life chart. How much longer will this madness last before the youths realize raise up and start the blast?
Why is it so rotten?
I don't think it was really a big issue with Wall of Sound, that I already had a fan base. I think they just listened to the material and liked it, and believed in what I was doing and what I stood for. And I think that was the main reason. Well, I think that was the main reason why they, hooked up with me and we kind of decided to do business together. Obviously it helped that I already had like a strong fan base and a good following, not just in the UK but around Europe and certain other territories. So it made the job, it's a very hard job anyway in the UK, but it made it just a tad easier, you know what I mean? Wall of Sound though, I believe kind of saw they had the vision, or they've got the vision. And that's why, right now I'm on my third video, for my album, which I think is unheard of on Wall of Sound.
Like fish or vegetable, don't make me vex with you. Don't mess with my vegetables. Don't mess with my seeds, my weeds, or I'm getting you.
Why is it so rotten? My people love you,
This is my young son. This is my young man. This is my young man. And this is Diccon. Shawnee T son, by the way. This is my nephew. This is my daughter, Lashani. This is Rennie. Yeah man, the video is wicked. Like I said already, from you got the kids loving it, then you know you're doing something right. So it's, I'm feeling the video right now. We've done a few shots and this one's been kind of like the liveliest so far, so it's all good. And we're keeping it in the community because these people are all local kids. Ain't like we went and, casted any kids or whatever, so it's all good right now.
Show them, Lord, help them, Lord. So blood thunder, the system is a vampire.
Okay, in the pipeline, October 7th, the So Rotton single's gonna come out. After that, we don't know what's gonna happen next because you never know, we might have like a top 10 or a whatever. So boom.
All right. What's the situation?
We're in Life's Yard right now.
Inside kitchen. Check. Fast. No, it's not the right time neither. The clock's only right twice a day. Come up 11. Finish the front room.
Spray on my fucking rubber. Start to smell like my old man. Pass me the spliff, you take this with friend, drink, give me 2 pull.
I thought iron the garments, you know. Can't be looking like I just come out the wash basket.
Original. Dun Dada. True champions.
We're going to Cambridge University to get brutal on the students.
Would you please raise it up?
Yeah.
Philly, live!
Yo. It's all over.
Minute, man. How many cars you got? 2 cars. Okay. What I need to do first is I need to get you all wristbanded in. Right. Okay. And then I'll take the driver back out and I'll show him around. Because basically you're parking on the other side of the campus by the river. But if you all follow me, man. They're them right there. How you doing?
Yeah. Check it out. Yeah.
Like the raw dread, natural as ganja tea and cornbread. Rappers could not run me even if they born with 4 legs. Known for jacking ball legs, automatic like Kalashnikov. My brain maintains more strategies than Gary Kasparov. My thesis, statistically carved like chess pieces. Overpowering the mind like the power of telekinesis. My deepness, go way beyond the depth of an oasis. Mother Nature races as a great man, claiming my greatness. Don't take this for sweet boy rapper talking for ladies. Or thug rhymer boasting about Lexus and a Mercedes. This is universal hip-hop encompassing many topics. Philosophic lyrics that be exposed to no false prophets. We're more hypnotic than swinging pendulums when we rock it. Plus we ride the rhythm smooth like a skateboard with the kryptonics. More than supersonic.
I don't know no shit.
Front like all the frauds. We vocal cord awards and we're swinging our verbal swords. Traveling towards the brain with the speed of a turbo Porsche. You be the ill force. Feel like Cypher, of course. Make your body spasm like orgasms during intercourse. We flex deep with the technique to defeat the fist of the north. 12 your minuscule rhyme to divide is the power source. Smoke herbs, speak the spoken words never spoke before. But like don't represent the rich, we represent the broken poor. Spinning flows galore, leave a disco with a broken floor. The crowds they jump and stomp around until their feet get sore. Cause for life get raw. Once more, it's the underground.
About 4 o'clock in the morning, you can hear the birds tweeting. Well, voices hoarse, yo, of course, we just done the show. Me and my bro with the bad boy flow. Colder than the homeless Eskimo with the speaking. Life, come over.
Freestyle, I ain't screwing none. Spit metaphors with gold teeth and take out the chewing gum. Yo, I still spit metaphors cause I'm raw, indelible, plus I'm incredible. You can't eat my lyrics cause they ain't edible. Understand I got substance in abundance, deeper than dungeons. I hit your heads like truncheons. Peace out.
Video
big up Indelible, definitely incredible. Go and buy this shit, understand?
I hope you're happy with your purchase. This ain't nothing but the END. You know the flavor, name of peace.